Dear students, today we'll study about the solution of linear equations using matrix method. Solution of linear equations using matrix method. Okay. Let's take the equation of three variables. Let a1x, b1y, c1z equals to d1. a2x, b2y, c2z equals to d2. a3x, b3y, c3z equals to d3. Then we write, suppose the matrix A equals to the coefficients a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3. Let X is a matrix of three variables x, y, z. Then B is a matrix d1, d2, d3, such that Ax equals to B. Look at this is 3 by 3 matrix. This is 3 by 1 matrix. So B we have to write in the form of 3 by 1 so that multiplication is possible. Okay, now here are the conditions. For the conditions we have case 1. If the determinant of A is not 0, then x equals to A inverse B. That means we will find A inverse multiplied to B. But if the determinant of A equals to 0, then first you find adjoint of A. Now, if adjoint of A into B, so this is consistency. Solution is consistent. Consistent means unique solution. You will get one value of x, one value of y, one value of z. But if the determinant is 0, then you have to check. First you find A adjoint of A. Then if adjoint of A into B is not equal to 0, if it is not equal to 0, then inconsistent solution. Inconsistent solution means that is no solution. You cannot have the value of x, y, z. If adjoint of A into B equals to 0, then the solution is infinite or no solution. So we'll discuss one by one. Okay, let us see. Let's take a 2 by 2 matrix, two variable equations. Solve the equations using matrix method. Suppose 2x plus 3y is 8, x minus 2y minus 3. So what I'll do is, first you write A will be the matrix whose elements will be the coefficients 2, 3, 1 minus 2. Then two variables, x will be xy and b will be 8 minus 3, such that ax equals to b. Ax equals to b. Okay. Find the determinant of A. That is 2, 3, 1 minus 2. If you multiply 2 into minus 2 minus 3 into 1. So that is minus 7, not 0. So unique solution. So how to find unique solution? Then you write 3x x equals to A inverse B. Okay, what is A inverse? Now adjoint of A by determinant of A. Okay, what is adjoint of A? I have told you earlier. So for 2 by 2 matrix, directly you can find out. That is, interchange the place. So what will you get? Minus 2, 2. Change the sign. So that will be minus 3, minus 1. Adjoint of A. Now A inverse will be implies A inverse equals to adjoint of A by determinant of A, that is minus 2 minus 3 minus 1 2 divided by minus 7. Okay, then x equals to A inverse B. So A inverse is this. So let's write 1 by minus 7 outside. B. A inverse minus 2 minus 3 minus 1 2. B, I forgot actually, it was 2x plus 3y is 8, x minus 2y minus 4 minus 3, I think, yeah. So it was 8 minus 3. Okay, let's multiply. Minus 1 upon 7 minus 2 into 8 minus 16 minus plus 9. Then minus 1 into 8 minus 8, 2 into minus 3 minus 6. Okay. Then you are getting x equals to minus 1 upon 7, that is minus 7. Here is minus 14. What is this x? Now this is xy. So minus 7 by minus 7 and minus 14 by minus 7. So the value of x is 1, the value of y is 2. Okay, this was a case when the determinant was not 0. Now let's take one more example. Question number 2, suppose I have taken x plus y equals to 5, 2x plus 2y equals to 7. So, same thing we have to write. What we have to write here is let A will be the matrix 1 1 2 2. Then x will be the matrix x y. B will be the matrix 5 7, such that Ax equals to y. Sorry, Ax equals to B. So first you have to check what is the determinant of A. Determinant of A will be 1 2 1 1 2 2. That is 2 minus 2. It becomes 0. So when the determinant becomes 0, what you have to do is find adjoint of A. How do we find adjoint of A? Very simple. Change the place. 2 1. Change the sign. Minus 1 minus 2. Okay. Then you have to find adjoint of A into B. So adjoint of A is 2 minus 1 minus 2 1 multiplied by 5 7. Check whether it is 0 or not. So you are getting 2 5s are 10 minus 7. Then minus 10 plus 7. What did you get? Then you are getting implies adjoint of A into B equals to 3 and minus 3. 3 and minus 3, which is not 0. So therefore, inconsistent solution, that is no solution. This is no solution. Okay, then let's take one more. Let's take another question on this. 4x minus 3y equals to, suppose 2, then 8x minus 6y equals to 4. So method is same. Let's find A as 4 minus 3, 8 minus 6. Then x is, what is x? Now xy. What is b? Now 2 4. Every time such that ax equals to b. So first you have to find what is determinant of A. Determinant of A will be 4 minus 3, 8 minus 6. This is minus 24 minus plus 24. Again it became 0. So what you have to do? Again you find adjoint of A. Then adjoint of A equals to, how to find? Now change the place. Minus 6, 4. Change the sign. 3 minus 8. This is the adjoint of A. Okay. Let's find what is adjoint of A. Adjoint of A into B. So adjoint of A into B means minus 6, 3 minus 8, 4 multiplied by 2, 4. What does it give? Now minus 6 into 2 minus 12. 3 into 4 is plus 12. Minus 8 into 2 minus 16 plus 16. Here you got 0. If it is 0, then many solution. Infinite solution. So infinite solution, how to find? So what you have to do is put y equals to k. Where you are going to put? In equation number 1. What is equation number 1? Now 4x minus 3y equals to 2. Okay, that gives you 4x minus 3k equals to 2. Implies 4x equals to 2 plus 3k. Implies x equals to 2 plus 3k by 4. That means when you go on changing the value of k, you will get many solution of y. Then same k you put here, you will get many solution of x. Okay, this is about your 2 by 2 matrix. Let's discuss one 3 by 3 matrix. So 3 by 3. Solve using matrix method. Solve using matrix method. Suppose you are getting x plus y plus z equals to 3. 2x minus y plus z equals to 2. Y minus z equals to 0. So what do you do here? So what I am going to do is write a equals to 1 1 1 2 minus 1 1 1 1 2 minus 1 1. There is no x here, so it will be 0. Then 1, then minus 1. This is your A. Then x equals to xyz. B equals to 3 2 0. Such that Ax equals to B. Procedure is same. Find the determinant of A. That is 1 1 1 2 minus 1 1 0 1 minus 1. So how to find? Now expanding along row 1, suppose row 1 means this way, that is 1, it's minor, forget this line, This is minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1. Minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1. Then minus sign. Minus of 1. Forget this line. 2, 1, 0 minus 1. 2, 1, 0 minus 1. Then plus 1. Forget this line. 2 minus 1, 0, 1. 2 minus 1, 0, 1. What do you get? It is 1 into 1 minus 1 minus 1 into minus 2 minus 0 plus 1 into 2 minus 0. That gives you, this is 0, this is plus 2, this is plus 2, which is 4, not equal to 0. So not equal to 0 means which is 1, 1, 1, 2 minus 1, 1, 0 minus 1, 1. Okay. So unique solution. The unique solution means x equals to A inverse B. So what is A inverse? You have to find out. A inverse means adjoint of A by determinant of A. So determinant we have found out. We have to find adjoint. Adjoint means cofactors you have to find out. So how to find cofactor? Let's copy this question here so that we will not forget. It is 1, you can take it here, it is 1, 1, 1, 2 minus 1, 1, 0, 1 minus 1. Okay. Just I have kept it here so that it will be easy for us to calculate. First we will find A11. A11 means which place? This one. You have to forget these two. What is there? Minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1. How much you got? That is 1 minus 1, that is 0. Let me copy here. A11 became 0. Okay, let's find. What is A12? 12 means odd number, negative sign. Which place? 1 to is this place. Forget these two lines. 2, 1, 0 minus 1. This is 2, 1, 0 minus 1. That is minus of minus 2 minus 0, which is 2. So A12, that is 2. Okay. A13. Plus sign. Which place? Now this place. Forget this line. What will you get? 2 minus 1, 0, 1. 2 minus 1, 0, 1. That means 2 minus 0, which is 2. So A13 is 2. Okay. Then A21. A21. Negative sign. Because odd number. 2 plus 1 is odd. Which place? This place. Forget these two. Forget these two. What are you getting? 1, 1, 1 minus 1. You are getting 1, 1, 1 minus 1. That is minus 1 plus minus 1. That is again 2. So A21 is 2. Okay. A22. That is plus sign. Which place? A22 is this place. Forget these two. It is 1, 1, 0 minus 1. 1, 1, 0 minus 1. So that is minus 1 minus 0. That is minus 1. A22 minus 1. Then A23. Negative sign. Which place? A23 is this place. Forget this line, this line. 1 1 0 1, 1 1 0 1, that is minus 1 minus 0, that is minus 1. A 3 3, A 3 1, plus side. A 3 1, which place? 3 1 is this place. Forget these two. 1 1 minus 1 1, that gives you 1 plus 1, which is 2. So A31 is 2. Now let's take A32. A32. A32 minus sign. A32 is this place. Forget these two lines. You have to forget this line and this line. What are you getting? 1 1 2 1. 1 1 2 1. That is minus 1 minus 2. That is minus 1 minus is plus 1. A32, that is plus 1. A33, that is plus sign. Which place? Now this place. Forget these two. 1 1 2 minus 1. 1 1 2 minus 1. That is minus 1 minus 2. That is minus 3. Okay. Now, what are the cofactors of A? Cofactors of A. Cofactors of A. Write the values. 0 2 2. You will go serially. 0 2 2. Then 2 minus 1. 0 2 2. 2 minus 1. I think we are missing something. Yeah. A22. A23 we have missed. A23. A23 is this place. Means I am forgetting these two. It is 1 minus 0. That is minus 1. So 2 minus 1 minus 1. Then 2 1 minus 3. Then what is adjoint of A? Now transpose of the cofactors. Row becomes column. 0 2 2 2 minus 1. This line becomes here 2 minus 1 minus 1. Again 2 1 minus 3. Then what is A inverse? Adjoint of A by determinant of A. What is the determinant? It was 4. So let's keep as 1 upon 4. 0 2 2. 2 minus 1 1. 2 minus 1 minus 3. Okay. Then what was B? B was X is A inverse B. That was 1 upon 4. 0 2 2. 2 minus 1 1. 2 minus 1 minus 3. B was 3. 2. Then 0. Okay, let's multiply. B was this, check it. So 1 upon 4 multiply row column. 0 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus 2 into 0. You got row column. Then row column. 2 into 3 plus minus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 0. Then 2 into 3, 2 into 3, minus 1 plus minus 1 into 2, plus minus 3 into 0. So what did you get? 1 upon 4. It is 4 here. 6 minus 2 is also 4 here. 6 minus 2 is also 4 here. So this is the value of x, y, z. Because this is x. Implies x equals to 4 by 4 or x, y, z. If you divide it 4, it is 1, 1, 1. This is our solution. So there are so many questions given in your textbook. Try to complete, because more you practice on this, the difficult questions will be easy for us. And remember, it carries 6 marks in a board exam. It is a compulsory question. So you make sure you are perfect in this. See you tomorrow with new good questions.